Hi, guys, welcome back here. This is your safe space where you get validated, where your thoughts are being affirmed. Do not forget that I remain your host, Legiba Gift Moizu. Right here is where career meets confidence, lifestyle has purpose, and elegance is a way of life. Today, we'll be talking about procrastination. Procrastination is your go-to. Procrastination is the way forward. Procrastination is your next step in life, or it's your continuous step in life. Stay tuned. I'll be back in a bit where we dissect the topic procrastination and why it is good for you. Welcome back. On our topic today, procrastination and why it is good for you. Before we move further, let's define the term procrastination just in a simple form. Oxford Dictionary states here that procrastination is the action of delaying or postponing something. Delaying or postponing something. That's simple enough. That's easy. That's like straightforward. The action of delaying or postponing something. So whatever you're supposed to do today, you push it to tomorrow. What you're supposed to do tomorrow, you push it to the day after. Life is easy peasy. On this episode, we'll be telling you why it is good for you. As we dive into our first points, just relax. You will get it clearly. Exactly why it is important that you procrastinate. Last minute panic is great. It is a very great adrenaline rush. When you have things set out, it's boring. But when you have that last minute, it keeps you on the edge. It keeps your adrenaline pumping. It keeps you wondering. It keeps you not knowing exactly what to do at part time. And that's an actual great feeling. Why start your day early? Why start your day knowing exactly what to do? Why don't you leave your day? Why don't you just wake up not knowing exactly where to start from, your left, from your right? Why don't you, do you know what it feels like? There's this feeling that comes with last minute. When there's this rush, when you discover that your deadline is about in an hour, you begin to run, you try to put things together. It's just like in the movies. Everything is in a rush. You just have to, and you're able to still beat the deadline. Do you know that feeling? I know some of you must have experienced it. You rush, you're able to beat the deadline. However, you're able to achieve it doesn't matter. Whichever way you're able to achieve it doesn't matter. But you're able to beat the deadline. You already know the deadline is like 30 minutes or like in an hour and you're rushing. Do you know that thrill? Do you know that feeling? That excitement? That's action kind of movie thing. Yeah, that's what procrastination does for you. It keeps your heart pumping, keeps your heart racing. Let's just dive into our second point. Procrastination builds character or just stress. When you struggle through avoidable chaos, it builds character. It builds character, right? Yeah, it builds character. The best way to go through life is, having that barely making it. That's almost there. Oh, I finished. I managed to finish. I managed to finish. Not I confidently finished. I gracefully finished. I barely finished. That's almost or barely finished. Who needs that calm, stressful life where you can embrace that act of barely finishing or that act of barely making it, almost there, or I managed to finish? Okay, let's just move on to the next point. You have plenty of time until you don't. There's always going to be tomorrow. There's always going to be tomorrow. There's always going to be a next time. There's always going to be the 1 hour. There's going to be 30 minutes. There's going to be enough time until there's no time, until you're rushing, until you're on the edge, until the deadline is close, until the deadline is in a few minutes. And at that point, you're all jittery. There's this rush that comes with it. You enjoy it. You do it shabbily. You get the work done shabbily. Don't you think that's a beautiful experience? Or that's a beautiful habit to keep up. That thing now might lead to actually finishing. If you start early, there's high probability that you finish on time and have enough time for what? Rest or being proud of yourself. No thanks. Let's keep it edging. Let's keep ourselves on the toes, by procrastinating. My next point is this: productivity is overrated. Productivity is overrated. Imagine being efficient. Imagine staying ahead. Imagine having free time. For what exactly? Why do you need free time? Why do you have to stay ahead? Why do you want to stay ahead? It doesn't matter if you're ahead or behind, so long as you're there, right? If you stop procrastinating, you might actually feel accomplished and in control. And that's a bad habit to have, right? Yeah, I think so. My next point is you might have to face your potentials. You might have to face what you're capable of. And procrastination helps you steer away from that. Helps you shy away from what you're capable of, what your potentials are, how timely, how efficiently, how productive you can be in record time. If you actually stay focused and put in effort, you'll be amazed at what you can achieve. You'll be amazed at what you're capable of. And procrastination doesn't help you do that. So why? That's actually too risky. Why do you want to risk discovering what you're capable of? Why do you want to risk discovering your potentials? You hear things like, I work better under pressure. Oh, please. I'm not just in the mood. I'll do it later. I just don't have the time right now. I'll get back to it. Oh, I'll jump on that later. Oh, I'll get it done as soon as possible. Those are classic lines that keeps procrastination active. Taking actions require effort, and avoiding effort is an act on its own. It takes skills to avoid efforts. Conclusively, I would say if you like to stay stressed, if you like to stay overwhelmed, procrastination is your go-to. But if you like a well-structured, productive life, I would advise for you to jump on what you have to do it immediately, get it out of the way, and set new goals, realistic goals, and move on with your life, being productive day by day towards success. Stay intentional, stay focused, stay elegant or not. Bye for now. I remain your host, Legiba Gift Abigail. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like, share, and drop your comments in the comment section below. Bye for now.